welcome to episode 56 of this Road to Glory with Oldham Rovers. We are at the last game of the season, the final game. We are playing Norwich at home at the ISLES of Scilly. They are visiting the beach, and we are already, of course, the league champions. We will play Premier League football next season. We're just going to play this one off. We're going to go through the end of the season, see what players that leaves the club that's been out on loans with options to buy, and we're going to have a quick look at, well, a squad review to see what happens with our players, the remaining players that we have in the squad. Let's play this last game. It could not be a tougher opponent for us than Norwich. We haven't played well against them, but it is what it is. We're just gonna, we're just gonna give the last game a go. I'm not gonna play the second team. I'm just gonna play the first team because, last time I played the second team, I kind of blew it for the club, and one club got relegated because of the fact that I lost. So I'm not gonna do that now because I know Norwich are fighting in the playoff zone, so they want a playoff spot. They are fourth, I think. So they should be okay, but it's about who you're gonna play in the playoffs. So I'm gonna give it my best and just pretend it's a normal game, and we'll see what it got. I'm not gonna give away anything because it's just not fair. So without further ado, let's buckle up for this last game of the season. Let's go. So we have the kickoff. Well, we don't have. They have the kickoff, but the game is on. The last game of the season. Come on, boys. Can we actually get someone? It would be nice not to end the season with a loss like we did last season, even though we can't really complain about how things went since we got promoted to the Premier League, even though we ended it with a loss. Nice one, Maldonado. Maldonado has been playing better and better. The first 10-15 games he played for the club, it was really not good at all. And I don't think it's that he was bad, I just think that I couldn't really use him as I should. 𝐂𝐿𝐥 gets some space, he gets by, beautiful. Gonna find Bullock, we have a goal. Easy tapping for Bullock. He is showing why we spent 28.5 million ℏ to get this bloke back in the team. He's back where he belongs, and it's beautiful. Nice one from 𝐂𝐿𝐥, unselfish, sets up Bullock, we have a goal. So Bullock scores his 18th goal in 20 games for Oldham Rovers, which is just mental on this level, championship. If we can keep him from being injured in the Premier League, him and 𝐿𝐿𝐥 could actually give us a couple of points alone. With Stone in the goal, of course. I had to splash like 110. I'm not selling for less because I need the players, and unless they request a transfer themselves, I'm not selling. Not for a disgusting amount of money. Oh, they're toying with me.
And I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Cardiff City game. Alex Scott.
Oh, that's such a beautiful pass. That's a nice goal. I'm gonna salute that with coffee. Get off the cap. And if I could, punch you back.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. While the movement in
Beautiful goal. Just beautiful goal. Couldn't get rid of the ball. We have a 1-0 game, and that was just beautiful.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And news coming through from the 𝐒𝐿𝐥 Stadium. I understand there's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It was an early cross into the box, and it was
They are building up again. I'm trying, but I can't get the... And there's a two. Bush again. I just can't get rid of the ball. They're just keeping it within,
the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football.
So we are down a goal now.
Deserve this goal.
You know, it happens fast in this game, and we can't say anything else because they've been having 2 attacks, and they've been like really good, both of them. So we can't really, you know, we can't complain. I mean, I want to, but we can't. That's a beautiful. How can he keep that ball when he falls down? I'm never able to do that myself. Oh, that's it. Nice mistake. They are. Yeah, this could be ugly. Norwich are just that strong, and that's, you know, it's, in a way it scares me because next season is gonna be like this, but worse every game. And that's a 3-1. So we are really outplayed. I mean, you could tell what team that has anything to play for and what team that is already a champion, you know? We have 𝐿𝐥𝐮 pulling us a little closer to Norwich, which is 3 goals to 2 game now. It's just, they are so strong. I'm seriously worried about next season now. Because the Premier League team is going to be so much stronger than this. 𝐿𝐥𝐮 scores his 42nd goal of the season, 41st. 41 goals in 45 games. I can't. Is that how you say that? 41st? That just sounds so wrong. 40. Well, yeah, it should be 41st. I apologize for my English. As you know, it's not my first language. It's the last game of the season. That's the only game for this episode, and we already have 5 goals. First half is not even over yet. Nice one, Stone. Halftime. We are down 3 goals to 2. It's been a really good half. I guess if you're not playing, it's probably been fun to watch.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the 2 sides.
So we kick off second half. We are down a goal. And the small problem is that Norwich are so much better. They deserve to be in the lead. So we can't really say anything about it either, because that's just they are just that good. Can we get this one? No, we can't. Too bad. They are so good at finding the passes, this short one. And then of course I have a small pass and then it just... They are forces it out. Taylor, stand up this time. Trying to find 𝐿𝐥𝐮. It's... Oh, he got through. That's just luck. Nothing else. And that's not luck. We shoot outside of the post. Ronaldo. Oh, he's turning back. He doesn't want to go in clean shoot. Ronaldo. I understand why. Ronaldo doesn't want to get there. Don't wait for that. Oh, come on. Can we go up for Corey? Nope. Could we score on this one now? What if I... It's easy for the keeper. Put it on the wing. He has some space. We have a movement in the box. We have Balcour on this side. Oh, we can't get it there. We have a corner instead. That's a strong tackle inside the box. Impressive. we might not get that equalizer, to be honest. We're gonna give it a go, of course, but they are making sure they have long attacks, and we know how dangerous they are when they're at the box like this. Come on, how can they win it back? It's just, that's it. It's a loss. We're down 4-2. It's not unfair in any way. They have been so much better than us, but we kind of got our way and we started to create a few chances. So we fought back well, but we couldn't find the back of the net, and they scored immediately when they had the chance. So, and this is how it's going to be next season. This is just how it's going to be. We're going to fight teams that are so much stronger than us, and we have to go back into those, you know, the days where we were just counter-attacking, fighting like mad for a point. That's how it's going to be, I think, in the Premier League. I can't really see that we're going to do anything else but fight for survival, and I'm okay with that. We don't have a team to by any means try and dominate in the Premier League. We shouldn't. I mean, if we would, I'm happy, but it's impossible with the squad that we got. And that's alright. 𝐂𝐥𝐮𝐛 almost got the space. I'm actually looking forward to next season. It's gonna be really hard to not get relegated, but the challenge itself just it really speaks to me. It's going to be fun. Last thing that happened in the game is us losing the ball. Yeah. And they are probably a nice one for Ardo, but they win it back immediately. And they are, of course, amazing when it comes to finding them, you know, it's overtime of the overtime. Look at that. Beautiful. But Stones makes hopefully, the last save of the season. Hopefully the referee will blow the whistle soon, because we can't score 2 goals when there's no time. Get rid of the ball. Beautiful. Season is over. Referee blows the whistle. And we are just... Norwich beat us fair and square. We can't say anything about that result. They were so much better than us, but it's, you know, it was a good game. We fought hard. We couldn't just we weren't good enough. That's just how it is. But we have won the league. We are promoted to the Premier League. We'll see if Norwich going to join us, because they're going for playoffs. I'll take it. We received some prize money for winning the championship. 8.4 million into the bank account. We are happy for that. That's going to come in handy for real. When I say it's going to come in handy for real, it's in fact that, let's go with 80-20 as I always do. We have 4.6 million for our transfer budget, and we're getting 8 million more. We can't really buy that much. Let's have a quick... The player that I'm looking for, this is our players that played with us, not Woodhouse and not... Yes, Bergen played for us too. But I think we released him. He's a 67. Yeah, this is the guy that I'm thinking of. Elias Sandberg. He was one of those wonder kids that came from the academy. He was glitched, so we sold him. Now he's 18 years old. He's a 73 rated. I think it's time to try and get a bid on him and bring him back. He's not the tallest central back. He's 6'1", but I mean that's McIntyre as well. He's 73, and when we sold him, he had the potential to become special, you know. So he had the highest potential. I don't know. Maybe he will drop when we get him back. I have no idea, but he's one that we're gonna try and go for. Right now he's cost 6.5. So with some money for winning the league, we can actually go for him. So that's my goal. So this is how the league ends. We are sitting first, and Brighton passes Bournemouth they have a goal difference that's a lot better. They have 13 goals better difference than Bournemouth. So it's just tough for Bournemouth to be second all the time, and then they, Brighton passes them at the end. But the playoff will be Bournemouth playing Barnsley and Norwich playing Watford, and the winners of those two games play each other for the to become the third team up with us. So Oldham Rovers and Brighton are already ready for the Premier League. We'll be joined by Bournemouth, Norwich, Watford and Barnsley. So we're gonna have a look what team that's gonna be at the end. So we're gonna have a quick squad review. So we're having the squad review. We are checking out. We can see that Ibrahim Stone is a +3 up to 76. We have Dobson and Faucher out on loan, but Dobson is a +3 up to 72. Faucher is a +4 up to 77. So Faucher is doing really well. Wells is a +5 up to 72. McNamee +2 up to 64. McGregor is a +3 up to 66. Jurado is a +2 up to 74. Maldonado +2 up to 75. And Rowe is a +2 up to 76. So they have developed well the defense line. We have McIntosh with a +4 up to 64. And Sire is a +4 up to 65. Hawkins has gained 1 up to 74. McCormack haven't gained anything, and his future in the club, he's out on loan to I can't remember if it's a loan to buy or not. I'm not going to go with him because we have Woolley here. He's a +1 up to 67, so this is the guy that we're going to go for. Parkin, he's a +4 up to 83. We have Jan a +5 up to 63. Falk a +3 up to 58. We never got Falk out on loan. We were hoping, but no one wanted him. He's gonna we'll see what happens with Falk when it comes to the end of the season and the beginning of the next one, because we're gonna have a look at the youth academy as well. Maybe we have some central defensive midfielder that are just better than Falk, and then we'll either sell him or loan him out. Bullock is a +1 up to 81. Gravel, he's remaining at 66. He has no potential either. He has no future for us, sadly, because we have Ayadama. He's a +4 up to 67. We have Kai van Loon. He's a +5 up to 66. He's out on loan. We have Boyer, who is a 64 rated up. He's a +2 actually. Okori is out on loan. That other winger, he's from the academy and he's a 69 rated +7. Clayton is a +9 up to 75. He can really be useful. So he's gonna probably come back and help us out. Ashworth +17. 72 rated. I never seen anything like. I never seen anyone grow 17. He did change position a lot and he got bumped that way. I mean that should be in there, right? So yeah, 17. That's amazing. Calder is a +5 up to 71. We have Costa is +4 up to 71. We have Björklund. He's a +16 up to 74. That's the same thing with him. You can see he has a lot of different. He's central defensive midfield, central midfield, central attacking midfield, and left winger. So he has been fiddling and getting new positions, and apparently he's been getting some major boosts. +16. Parker's a +2, 65. Accarella is a +3, 68. We have so many left wingers. Hopefully a lot of the left wingers out on loan are with options to buy, so we get some money for them, because we don't have room for them. We have a 42. We have so many players. Anyway, we got Mills +4 up to 68. We have Okori +3 up to 76. Whitehouse is a +2 up to 65. Bolton is a +8, 74. We have Gray 68 +3. Taylor is a +4, 73. Belcourt +2, 75. Piri is a +2, 68. Mercado is a plus 170. Alvarez plus 170. 𝐂𝐥𝐮 is a plus 486 rated 21-year-old. Look at that. He's worth 153.5 million euros. So if anyone wants to buy 𝐂𝐥𝐮, they're gonna have to splash like 155 million euros at least. Below that, you know, I'm not even going to discuss it. So hopefully he will play for us next season. McCartney is a plus 6, he's a 69 rated, and that was it. Let's go for the youth academy. So right now in the youth academy we have a goalkeeper in Charles David, 67. So he's interesting, 83 to 94 potential. We have Texier, he's a 65, 82 to 94. We have Shaferi, he's a 52 rated. Are kind of low. He's a central back, 6'3", so let's see, he's a 6'2" central back, it's a 58 rated. So yeah, we have not the strongest, well, when it comes to rating. We can't have a 52 and a 58 rated in the Premier League, so that's just not going to work. But, you know, we can send them out on loan and get, hopefully, they have those 16 plus 16 bumps. You know, that wouldn't be bad. We have Malay, he has 81 to 94 rated, 59 overall. A right wing back, then we have another right wing back in 𝐿𝐥𝐿. 17 years old, 60 rated, 86 to 92, so he's interesting. He has gained 2 too. Jean Balage, he is 61 rated, 86 to 94. He's only 15, so he's going to, of course, stay there. Christie is a 61 rated central defensive midfielder. So they all have great potential. This guy McLean doesn't. He has a very low potential, 69, according to, like, compared with the others that are like 77, 86, 81. We're gonna monitor all these players. We're not bringing anyone up now, but next season we're gonna, see what happens, because they're gonna lose potential. We know that, or they're gonna remain. But if they drop a little too much, like these guys, if they drop anything, I'll just release them, because we can have 50-something rated players in the team. That's just not alright when you're in the Premier League. But we have a lot of other 60 rated, so there's potential in here. We have Lopez, he's a 65 rated, 85 to 91. Left winger, like we don't have any left wingers. Another left winger is 62 rated Pearson. We have a striker in Barclay, who is 75 to 94, 55 rated. We have the amazing last name. I guess he's been to the clubs a little too much. 62 rated. I'm just gonna call him Rob, because I know it's not, for me it's hilarious. I just love the name. And that's how mature I am. That's the Youth Academy. A bid for New Zealand to take over them. We're gonna reject that, because we can't go for a national team as well. But we have sold so many players. I knew we had a lot of players out on loan with an option to buy, but there's some big names that I'm gonna miss in here. Some of those plus 16 guys that, you know, this probably should have brought some of them back, but you know, we get money and we need money. We have sold Van Loon, central attacking midfielder. We have plenty of, you know, he wasn't needed. So Okori has been sold. Mercado has been sold. We get 2 million for him. McNamee, we were gonna, you know, release him anyway, so 625 instead. Clayton gave us 2 million. Calder gave us 4.5. McCartney 1 million. Bolton 3.6. Björklund, I wanted to keep him, but you know, we get 2.2. And we sold Foucher He was a 77 rated keeper for 7 million. McCormack was sold, we get 100,000 for him, so that's not that much. That leaves us with a squad of 31. We still have Dobson out on loan. We're gonna go to the end of this season and we're gonna soon close this episode. Before we do that, I'm just gonna have a quick look at who will join us when it comes to you know, getting up to the Premier League. We're gonna check the playoff results. Manchester City won the FA Cup. We can see that Crystal Palace won the Carabao Cup. And the playoff winners, Watford, they beat Bournemouth in the final. So Norwich that beat us in the last one, they were knocked out by Watford. And Bournemouth, that has been second for the longest time at the automatic playoff position, they lost on penalties, so they are not joining us to the Premier League. Well, it's gonna be Old Town Rovers, Brighton and Watford playing Premier League next season. Beautiful. We have the European International Cup winner Udinese. They beat us. This is the pre-season. I'm just trying to make it sound really important. They beat us in the final 1-0. We have the winner of this UEFA Super Cup. Inter won against Napoli 2-1. Champions League winners Paris Saint-Germain. They beat Real Madrid in the final. Atletico de Madrid beat Wolfsburg in the Europa League. Beautiful. And we have the Conference League winner Tottenham Hotspur beat Mönchengladbach 2-0 in the final. So, as you can see, we did steal Elias Sandberg back. He's from our academy. We sold him to Huesca, and now we bought him back by paying the release clause. You know? Can we see that one? No, we can't. He had a 12 million. He was, you know, his asking price was 6.5. So we probably could have gotten him for maybe 10 million. But he had a release clause, and that was a 12.5, I think, and we matched that, and we will get him to our club. So we have a new central back, well, a new old central back, because he's from our academy. We're bringing somebody back. Hopefully he will do some interesting work. We know that Rowe has 0 potential. Maybe he'll get a boost. If not, we have Maldonado, Jurado, and we have Sandberg now. That can actually, those 4 can actually, you know, rotate a little. So that's good. We're getting a player that can actually help out resting, so we don't get too much jaded central backs. If we get a suspension, an injury, we have both McIntyre and Sandberg now. So I think we have strengthened our squad. We see that Hodgson snatched the golden boot, 41 goals, 28. Berisha second. So yeah, he won the golden boot for sure. Hodgson is just amazing. With this beautiful little league table, we're gonna close the 56th episode. And we are gonna prepare to, you know, create the 57th, which will be Premier League premiere. The next episode is going to contain some squad review, a quick squad review. I'm going to present what happened in the team and with the players. If we add someone, if we lose someone, and we're gonna watch, of course, the league premiere. But this episode is done. It's dusted. We have won the league title. We are gonna play Premier League football, at least for the season, and with some luck, our adventure continues. But I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you have enjoyed it. I hope that even though we got beaten badly by Norwich, you enjoy the game. And I also hope that if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. When you do, you'll see there's a notification bell next to the subscription button. Tick that one on all. You'll be notified when I drop new content. If you like the episode, hit the like button. It helps out more than you think. And share this with friends and family and people you don't even know. Just share it. But thank you. Hope you are having a good one. And I'll see you guys in episode 57, the league premiere of the Premier League. Till then, one love, walk good.